Welcome to the Buckeye Garage, my sex dungeon. I haven't made a Spider-Man video in like a year. Never thought I'd see the day. But today, I wanted to make a video copying the Lonely Spider to tell you what the true best Spider-Man fan films are. So let's waste no time and get right into it. Number 10 on the list is Spider-Man Searching for Screwball. I'm sorry. No. The true number 10 is Hero of New York, Spider-Man by Brandon B. Productions. Brandon Boobiheimer writes, directs, and stars in this work of art as Peter Parker / Spider-Man and tells a Spider-Man origin story like never seen before. Out of all the fan films on this list, this one boasts some of the best fight choreography.
Come on, Flash. You think you're so tough? You got these big ears?
This film is truly amazing and holds a special place in my heart. In the number 9 spot, you'll find The Web of Spider-Man concept pilot by Genius Films. This begins a tale about Spider-Man's quest to take down the Green Goblin and his pumpkin gang. Except this time, it's dark and gritty. I like to call it the Hot Topic version of Spider-Man. Okay, here we go. You ready? Peter Parker's an edgy hacker. A man cuts his own throat. This guy can't see his kids. Aunt May is an abusive alcoholic. He floods his fucking bathroom. There's fire trap beats and transitions. He hacks into police computers and he's wearing skinny jeans. Holy shit, my brain! But don't let that fool you. The color grading still ass. Now on to number 8, The Tangled Spider-Man by DDS Studios. And this clip right here is why it's one of my favorites. At number 7, we have Ultimate Spider-Man by Six Side.
I'm the Green Goblin!
Everyone knows this movie. It's a classic. Not a classic like the OG Star Wars trilogy, but a classic like the holiday special. For many, including myself, this was one of, if not the first fan films we ever saw. It tells the events almost beat for beat of The Amazing Spider-Man 2, but better. What makes it different is that in addition to fighting the Rhino, the Goblin, and Electro, Spider-Man also fights pedophiles and terrorists? Okay.
Allahu Akbar! Let's do this. Allahu Akbar! Shut up!
The best villain in the movie, though, is Rhino. I mean, look at that sick-ass costume. All in all, this is one of the best fan films I have ever seen. Number 6 is Spider-Man Eclipse by IGN Start. This fan film takes the number 6 spot because it had the balls to steal a whole fucking scene from Responsibility. Bunch of assholes. They should be ashamed of themselves. Number 5 is SpiderMan A New Era by Green Rock 44. Before he dropped off the face of the earth, Ashton graced us with this beautiful work of art. Once again, it's a beat-for-beat recreation of the Spider-Man saga, but it has some things in it that makes it better than the saga. Like Uncle Ben being killed by a creeper, and this wonderful song that everybody loves. This is another iconic film from the early days of Spider-Man fan films, and it shall be cherished forever. At number 4, we have Spider-Man Amnesty by Cypher Films. This was an unfinished fan film that Peyton, the fan film cop, began working on a few years ago. The footage he did get was absolute fucking gold. It has some good memes like these Mormon drug dealers running from Mysterio, some hardcore parkour, and this amazing, sexy news reporter and the whole news scene. Like my 8th cameo as a news reporter, I don't even know why.
Random citizens of this city, and what the
Overall, though, this film would have been glorious, and I am so flattered that you wanted me to be a part of this masterpiece. Thank you, Peyton. Number 3 is Spider-Man Renegade by the Lonely Spider. This is another film that includes a sexy news reporter, and is undoubtedly one of the best fan films that has ever been made. It has these nice, crisp, clean, in-focus shots that are a blast to look at. Spider-Man's mask is all fucked up. Like, why are his eyes on his forehead, dude? He looks special. Daredevil uses a sword for whatever reason. He and the Green Goblin have their legendary sword versus pencil fight, and it's super intense. Now, this is probably the second best portrayal of the Green Goblin ever to be put to screen. He has this very intense evil laugh that he does in between every single sentence. Now, if you like the Winter Soldier or like the Raid style fight choreography, you won't be able to get enough of these movies' fight scenes. Now, this movie takes a bold direction with the Goblin's character. It takes a unique spin on the "you killed my father" character motivation, making it not even be Spider-Man's fault that 15-year-old Norman Osborn died, and he's still mad at him. What a twist! I give this film 5 fucked up Spider-Man masks out of 5. Now, the top 2. Number 2 is The Spectacular Spider-Man by Fireball Studios 7, aka Bald Eagle Productions. This film is simply amazing. A good old classic 2014 era Spider-Man fan film. It has literally the best interpretation of the Green Goblin ever put to screen. Marvel Knights? Nah. Peter's Web? Not even close. Vengeance? fuck out of here. Spectacular is where it's at. Now, what you've all been waiting for. The #1 spot. #1 is SpiderMan A New Hero. Another one by Fireball Studios 7. Congratulations, dude, you managed to make 2 spots on the list. Ever since I can remember, I've always loved The New Hero. John M. writes and directs this masterpiece. This guy named Dan gives an amazing performance as Peter Parker and Spider-Man. Peter plays the greatest villain in fan film and cinematic history, Flint Marko. Flint's terrifying master plan is to blow up the entire city because his parents were killed in a robbery? He uses the help of Mysterio to accomplish his goals. This film has the best Spider-Man costume, the best fight choreography, and the best everything that's ever been put in a fan film. There's just no denying that. A New Hero is also a fan film that should be treasured and cherished forever. This is cinema, and I can't resist how much it did for fan films and the whole world. It deeply saddens me that this fan film is no longer on the internet anymore. What John M. has managed to do, wowing the whole world with this perfect movie, literally, there's no other movie that's more perfect than this. It deserves a huge thanks from everyone. So I just want to say, thank you, John M. Thank you so much. Hail a New Hero!
April Fools, bitch!
Oh, what the fuck did I just do? This obviously was not a real list. Now, I don't mean any hate and aren't like going after any of these creators or their films. It's all in good fun, and I'm actually good friends with a lot of these people. So don't go after any of their movies or anything like that. I just wanted a chance to clown on some of my friends' films. Now, this doesn't mean that any of these fan films are necessarily, like, really bad. These are just the ones that I like to make jokes about and the ones that I have, like, the most inside jokes with my friends. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me fucking around, and I'll see you guys later.